Welcome. Thank you for coming and joining me for this EFT round. If you're not familiar with EFT, you can pop into the box down below. There is a link to my website, which has the detailed pages on the points and where to go from there. And as you know, just follow along. You can echo the voice or not, and we'll begin. Tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I feel like I should have this figured out, even though I feel like I should know what to do, and I feel like I should have fixed this by now, I deeply, compassionately love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though this is my problem to solve, and I should have had it fixed by now, I deeply, completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though this is my responsibility, is it? Somebody decided it was my responsibility, and if it wasn't getting fixed, I was the one who was responsible for it. And even though I feel like it's all on my shoulders, and I'm the only one who can fix this, and I must fix it. I can't abandon this. I can't walk away. I can't move on until this is resolved. And I deeply, completely, compassionately love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I feel like it's all on me, I'm the one. I got to make it happen. I'm responsible, and I should be able to fix this. It's my responsibility. I'm supposed to know how to magically make this happen. And I deeply, compassionately love, accept, and forgive myself. This is my responsibility. It's all on me. I should have this figured out. Why do I not have this resolved by now? It's frustrating. It's confusing. I'm not the only one in this. Under the arm. But somehow it's my responsibility. It's my responsibility. I'm supposed to fix this. But it's a big problem. And I'm not the only one involved. Does that mean I'm inadequate? Does that mean I'm a failure? I'm supposed to have this figured out. Why can't I figure this out? Why can't I walk away? It's an uphill battle. Is it really my responsibility? Why can't I abandon this? I'm not the only one here. Some things just can't be fixed. So I'm slugging away, but some things just can't be fixed. And it's overwhelming. And it's confusing. And it's deflating. I've put a lot of time into this. The answer just hasn't come. I want to walk away. But I feel like I'm letting other people down. It's not healthy for me to stick it out. But how do I move on? I don't have solutions. The solutions I've tried have failed. But I'm supposed to have the answer. So am I inadequate for not having the answers? They don't have the answers either. Otherwise, this would be fixed by now. Is it really my problem? Am I really responsible for this? That's a lot of guilt. That's a huge burden. That's a lot of shame. That's a big responsibility to put it all on my shoulders. I'm not the only one here. Why should I have it figured out? Why is it my responsibility? I'm supposed to have the solution, and sometimes I just don't. And that's okay. But I'm going to let it go. This need to solve this problem. Some problems need to be abandoned. Sometimes we've got to walk away from things. Not everything has a solution. Sometimes the solution is walking away. Sometimes the solution is saying enough. Sometimes the solution is saying, I'm done with this. I can't do any more. I've done all I can. It's not my responsibility anymore. I'm passing the baton over. And if nobody picks it up, if nobody wants to work on this, then maybe they just don't care enough. And maybe that's the message. Maybe that's why I'm not getting results. Other people are sabotaging this. So I can quit. I can move on. I can let it go. Not my responsibility anymore. I don't have to have every answer. And if I don't have the answer, I'm not a failure. I'm still competent. I'm still successful. I'm still doing good. Abandoning a project doesn't mean I'm a failure. I'm not a failure here. I've tried. This one just can't be done. So I'm redirecting my energies into something else. Not everything has a solution, and that's okay. Sometimes the solution is walking away. Do I really have to fix this? Letting go of the guilt. Letting go of the shame. Letting go of the sense that it's my responsibility. Letting go of this idea that it's all on me. Letting go of this idea that I can't walk away. It's okay to move on. It can be smart to move on. It can be wise to move on. It can be healthy to move on. So I'm choosing to move on. If there's a solution, the solution will surface. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. It'll surface when it surfaces. In the meantime, I'm going to move on. Because I don't have to fix every problem. It's not my responsibility. It's not my job. And I'm still okay. I'm still a good person. Even if I don't have a solution for everything, I can still be a great person. I'm still valuable. I'm still important. I still have something to offer. I'm still a good person. Some things just aren't solvable. That's not on me. Doesn't mean I'm weak. Doesn't mean I'm stupid. It just means it's a tough problem. And that's okay. So I'm not a superhero on this one. I did what I could do. Not everything has a solution. So I'm moving on with peace and ease. Moving on. Moving on confidently. Moving on with my sense of self intact. Moving on. Knowing I'm still whole and complete. Knowing I'm enough. I've done what I can do. I'm at peace moving on. I'm owning my power as I move on. This isn't going to undermine me. This isn't going to hold me back. This isn't going to erode my sense of self. I'm going to move on now. I'm going to feel good about what I'm doing. I'm going to feel good about letting go. I'll find my way to peace. And I'll be at ease because I'm letting go. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Just let that settle for a minute. And thank you for being here. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.